this party.
Hello, and welcome back to Steins. This is my second time recording this part because the phone gives you a new option. The phone came up and I was like, what do I do with this phone? And there was a button that said connect to the internet, and well, that crashed the game and actually sent me to an internet website called the Future Gadget Lab, and it was just like this thing. I'm not sure.
Yeah, 全然
I don't know if it's a bug or something else, but that human-faced alpaca inside the monitor shows no reaction, even though I'm speaking with him with the utmost effort. What an ungrateful bastard. Screw this, I give up. This is boring. See? This is like rational decisions that a normal person would make. He's not some anime character who's like, I can do this, I'll never give up. Blah. Never again will I play this pointless game.
この不愛想アルパカめが
While cursing, I lightly hit the top of the TV. Lightly? Sounds like, yeah, lie. Suddenly, the TV made a noise as if it had shorted, and then the screen suddenly went pitch black. Let me just check something. Okay, just checking the TV. Okay. I didn't read that, but you guys had enough time to read it. A complete silence. Looks like it broke. This shabby TV was given to us for free by the CTR workshop downstairs. Maybe its lifespan is over.
きっとね、アルパカさんが怒っちゃったんだよ。
Interesting.
後で修理できるか聞きに行かなければ
Yeah, right. I turn the TV off and go to the next sofa. No, go next to the sofa. The humidity of the Japanese summer is really annoying. While fanning myself, I look up at the ceiling where the stain stood out. I try closing my eyes. What naturally came to the mind was a supernatural sight from an hour ago. Yeah, it's text again.
消えた
After I left the radio center, I witnessed a strange phenomenon in which every person walking down the streets of Akihabara vanished right in front of my eyes. Not only the pedestrians, all the people in my field of vision have disappeared. This included the customers and the employees of the anime and electronic shops, all the people eating guton chain stores, and even the drivers along with their vehicles. It was nothing but an instant. The phenomenon happened in a blink of an eye. What remained was completely empty midday Akiba? In a town where I am all alone, the only thing I can hear is the original BGM of a computer electronics shop, a plain and simple melody. Even though it is hot enough to make it look like asphalt is wobbling, the sight in front of me makes me feel somewhat cold. I stand there, completely aghast. What's wrong? That might have been a voice. I didn't hear it, sorry. Upon hearing a voice from behind me, I finally get a grip. My Yuri didn't disappear. She's right there. However, she's giving me a curious look.
今人が消えたよな消えただろ今目の前で
After finally recovering from the shock and entering a state of mind that allows me to think rationally, I start panicking. That's why I rush over to Mayuri, grab her slender shoulders, and roughly shake her.
前よりも見たか見たよな
Now I'm really insane, haven't I? Due to my shaking, Mayuri's head is jerking, swinging back and forth.
見てない
見て
You.
ない
Oh. I stop shaking and look at her straight in the eyes. Those eyes, they look like the Phantom Requiem for the Phantom eyes. Anyway, with those two beads that are clear as marble, Mayuri returns my
見
gaze.
ていない見ていないのかだってついさっきまでここにはたくさんの人たちが歩いていたんだぞ
歩いてたかな
それに店員まで消えているこんなことはいくらなんでもありえない
それは仕方ないと思うよ
What do you mean it can't be helped?
とにかくね最初からこの辺には誰もいなかったよあそっかオカリンは幻を見てたんだねきっと
What?
この暑さのせいだよトゥットゥルー
Why is she smiling under such circumstances? I always knew she was weird, but does she actually need a few screws straightened? You can. What? I don't know why I'm talking. Anyway, it looks like I can't rely on her right now. Completely a loss for words. Between the buildings, I can perfectly see the clear blue summer sky. How come I got to go on the phone earlier? That's interesting. That's cool that I can do that. That's the scroll button, by the way. But how did I get my phone out? Anyway, between the buildings I can perfectly see a clear blue summer sky. And of course, the source of intense sunlight, the sun. Without thinking, I look at the top of the radio center that we had just left. Shit. A giant machine-like object resembling a satellite is crashed into it. There, just a few moments ago, Makise Kurisu was stabbed. I wonder what became of her. Did someone at least call an ambulance? Before the mass disappearance, I kept hearing an echo of a siren, but now there's nothing. Makise Kurisu is still probably lying in the narrow hallway, covered in blood and all alone. No, more importantly,
そもそもあの人工衛星は一体なんだ
satellite. Before the beginning of Dr. Nakabachi's presentation, there was a tremor similar to something caused by an explosion. The lock on the fire door was broken and surrounded by smoke and phosphoric light. A satellite-shaped object was placed there. Yes, I surely saw the object was placed. However, what I see now is completely different. Some of the building wall is destroyed and the object is pierced into it. The part where it's stuck is definitely the event space where Dr. Nabachi's interview was held. The satellite broke through the atmosphere, and without burning up, it crashed into Akiba. Anyone would think that upon seeing this spectacle. However, then when exactly did this happen?
前よりあの人工衛星だが
びっくりしたね
びっくりしただと何がびっくりしたのだ
ドカーンってすっごい音がしたもん
A dreadful sound? Surely there was a sound. However, the one I heard certainly wasn't a bam. It was the sound that resembles tremors, like the ones you hear during an earthquake.
あの人工衛星は落ちてきたのか
来たのかな宇宙人さん乗ってるのかな
Am I going crazy? I thought I already was. What I saw and what Mayuri saw doesn't match at all. Under attack by a barrage of unexplainable things, I begin to doubt what is real and what is an illusion.
そこの君たち
third person appeared out of nowhere. A uniformed policeman who looks about 30-year old trots over and talks to us with a face filled with tension.
ここで何をやっているんだ。ここらは今立ち入り禁止だ。すぐに出て行きなさい。
ごめんなさい。
それより制服警官さん、仮にあなたを警官 A と名付けるが、一つ聞きたいことがあるんです。
警官 A って
今ここで数千人の通行人が一瞬で消えたんです。あなたも見ましたよね。
見ていない。いいから早く出て行け。
This guy didn't see it too. Little by little, I lose confidence in the credibility of my memories. It's as if this, then I'll... No. If it's like this, then I'll just tell him to call an ambulance to help the girl who stabbed Makise Kurusu.
さっきから何をバカなことばかり言っているんだ。
Policeman spits out of disgust and strongly grabs the upper part of my arm and makes a clear declaration. There's no stabbed girl in the radio center. No stabbed girl? Why does he say it so confidently? While I'm trying to arrange the situation the policeman forcefully takes me away. After that, the policeman escorted us up to UPX and released us there. Around UPX there are actual people. More like they're everywhere. Just like Policeman A said that the central street was closed off by the police, and no one is allowed there. After that, we headed back to the lab and arrived just now. I'm still in a state of complete confusion. I have doubts about whether or not it is a whole hour since the beginning of Dr. Nakabachi's presentation is reality. So I do a quick check on the news and the net. Certainly the news about a mysterious object that crashed into the radio center is a current hot topic. In such an early afternoon, all Tokyo-based key situations, even To Tele, are replaced by special news programs which are broadcasting the state of Akiba. Happily, the crash didn't cause any victims, regardless of that. The central street is still closed off. Apparently, in front of Akihabara station is completely crowded by the media and curious onlookers. Nobody is bringing up the subject that thousands of people disappearing or Makise Kurusu being stabbed. This is truly mysterious. Mystery?
そうか。そういうことか。
I put on a weary smile and vigorously stand up from the couch. Wondering if something happened, Daro and Mayuri stare at me.
これもすべて機関の隠蔽工作ということだな。警察にすら圧力をかけられるということは、この国の中枢ももはや奴らの手の内にあるということ。なんということだ。だが俺の目はごまかせんぞ。いつか必ず奴らの所業を暴き、その支配構造に終止符を打ってやる。
Satisfied with my own conclusion, I take out a Dr. Pepper pet bottle and drink some of it. Surprised they're allowed to use Dr. Pepper. They really like that drink as well. This lab doesn't have an air conditioner. That only means for us to stay cool is that little electronic fan on the table. Where? I can't see it. Doesn't matter. That's why I'm not being reserved in gulping down a cold drink.
頭脳労働の後のドクターペッパーは相変わらず最高にうまいな。
Yeah, really likes Dr. Pepper.
コーラの方がよくね？
This seems to be a bug, but I don't really care. It says down here.
オカリンは本当にドクターペッパーさんが大好きだよね。
She knows it as well.
この知的飲料の良さがわからないやつは。
Aww. Wait. It doesn't even say it. Upon opening the curtains in the middle of the future gadget lab, no one can enter the heart of it. A super top secret research and development area, which is off limits to unauthorized people. It's an area for development of future gadgets. Because the lab was originally a single room, we put a curtain to divide it. Personally, I'm not satisfied with this setup at all, because it reeks of poverty. Though when I look at this what the hell is wrong with me? I'm gonna say this again. Personally, I'm not satisfied with this setup at all, because it reeks of poverty. Though, when I look at this realistically, you can live in luxury even if you are poor. The important thing is not the money, but the strength of our ambitions. So I dragged Daro with me into the development room. All the windows here are weatherly stripped and closed off with packing tape, making it only dimly lit. It's quite a nice place. Yeah, I'm not even sure what that is. That is like a bad idea. And this just looks like a massive grenade or blackberry. You can decide which one that is. Oh, there, that's one of the gadgets here. Hair dryer. Oh, so that's how you take out the phone. Let's open the mailbox. Receive mailbox. Just this one that has the video that fucks me over. I apologize for that. So let's just leave this. Like I was saying before it gave up, here's a hair dryer that when you plug it in, it short circuits the entire place. And the gyroscope thing for styring, no, the helicopter thing for spying on people, except it doesn't have a gyroscope. Oh, that was the wrong button to press. And man, it's hot like a sauna in here. I keep thinking of getting an air conditioner already, but we're currently lacking funds and I have yet to find an investor. Upon entering the development room, I put on the lab coat that I was carelessly hanging on the chair. I made it a rule for everyone to always wear it when in this room. It has a ritualistic meaning to me. However, Daru denies the customs of mine. Apparently, he doesn't want to go through the hassle of constantly taking it on and off, even if he's interested in it. He finds it too troublesome. Our generation is ridiculed because we have men like these among us. The lab coat I bought for Daru with my own pocket money is just staying there on the shelf. Not even worn. It's not being used this time either. Give me back my 3,000 yen.
ダル、計画は順調に推移しているか？
計画って何ぞ？
The unnamed microwave thing. Daru looks completely puzzled. I deeply sigh and make him face the table. Enshrined in an over-dramatic way on the table is placed the middle of our development room. Business purpose, microwave oven, our most recent target.
計画は計画だ。8号機の調整以外に何があるというのか？
Yeah, 8 gadgets.
ああ、そのこと。いきなり計画とか言うから何事かと思った。
That thing's
そろ
really
そろお
important.
前との付き合いも3年半ほどになる。
We went to the same high school together, and now we're going to the same university. Wait, we're in a university? We have an undesired, inseparable relationship. Though he only became a lab member about 2 months ago.
高2の時はクラス別でほとんど喋んなかったじゃん。だから実質2年半じゃね？
細かいことはどうでもいい。それほどの付き合いの長さなのだから、いい加減俺の会話についてこられるようになってくれ。
それは無理。
A strange silence came around us. I dream that one day we will have a commandant really? See a relationship where we can fully understand each other.
それで、8号機の不調の原因究明は進んだか？
いや、まだ。
Haha, this is the website I was just on. The one that crashed my game. Including this, the Future Gadget Lab has made a total of 8 inventions. The future goal of our lab is, just like I told that alpaca man, is to create ideas which could be used to fight the organization and its dark supremacy. None of the inventions we made are actually complete. It's more like we're still trying to think up what to make, with no success. Though, on the other hand, by the byproduct of this brainstorm was successful the creation of our futuristic gadgets. Most of these gadgets, however, are only accidents which were created without previous plans while we were in the middle of doing some researching. I guess you could call this serendipity. A total of 8. I shall now introduce you to our glorious future gadgets. Gadget 1, the bit particle gun. Gadget 2, the take-cop camera. The fuck? Gadget 3, could this be Aura? Gadget number 4, Mode Snake. Gadget number 5, once again I made something stupid by Goemon. Gadget number 6, Siula Saver. Gadget number 7, Ghost in the Ball. All of these are made for public display in the website that Daru made, so go ahead and feast your eyes upon the greatness of the mad scientist. Now, what I'm looking through the past creations, let's return to the problem concerning the future gadget 8, the microwave O-phone temp. Due to its being complete tasteless, I plan to change the name into something more refined, thus the temp part. By the way, the one who gave the microwave O-phone name was not me, but Mayuri. Every time we complete a future gadget, we hold a discussion to decide the name. I always go for names which sound like something taken out of a fantasy fiction. Daru can't even be bothered to think. That guy can't understand the importance of this all. And Mayuri says she can't remember difficult names, as expected of a simpleton such as her. The difference in options makes it very hard for us to come to a conclusion. But let's ignore the name for now. The microwave O-phone temp is a dream invention which allows remote control of a microwave oven by connecting it to its cell phone. Before leaving, you can put food in the microwave, and when you're close to coming back, you can use your phone to remote control it and have food warmed up and ready when you enter your sweet home. That's quite nice, actually. That's a good idea. I guess this example doesn't make it very useful. However, a few days ago we discovered that the microwave O-phone has a strange function which is outside of what we planned. Our nonchalant girl was going to warm up her daily dose of fried food and decided to use the remote control function of the microwave O-phone temp. Trying to defrost Mayuri's juicy Kara age number 1 under such conditions caused a strange event to happen. In short, the fried food froze instead of being warmed up. What? That doesn't even make sense. I'll deal with it. It was already semi-defrosted condition when it was put into the microwave O-phone temp. However, the attempt to warm it up resulted in freezing it instead. From that time, me and Daru have been investigating to find out the cause.
マユ氏がやった状況を再現して何度も実験したけど、冷凍できたりできなかったりだし、バナナを冷凍してみようとしたらさらにへんてこなことになったし、さっぱりわかんねえ。
Daru, who looks completely fed up with the heat, grabs his shirt and starts fanning himself by flapping it. I know about something really weird. We will proceed to test whether or not it will happen again.
Mayuri! ここにバナナを持て!
I called out for Mayuri, who was sewing something as usual.
またゲルバナ作るの？
前から気になってたけどさ、マユ氏。ゲルバナって略さないでくんない？
だってね、ゲルバナはゲルバナだもん。
Okay. put a whole bunch of bananas that Mayuri bought into the microwave oven temp.
なんでいつも一房丸ごと入れるの？もったいないよ。
ケチケチしていては機関との戦いに勝利することなどできんぞ。
Is this when the cool stuff happens? Wait, I'm going over my head of when stuff happens. Maybe? Oh, no, I don't care. Yeah.
勝たなくてもいいよ。あのね、バナナはマユシーが買ってきてるんだからね。おかげでマユシーはちっともバナナが食べられません。
次からは1本ずつ使うことも検討しておこう。
Starting now. However, this time I shall make it clear. Oh, extremely simple to operate. One needs to just call the number of the cell phone we forcefully connect to the microwave oven. The number is already registered in my cell phone. Now, where did I put it? I look through the pockets of my trousers and lab coat. No, that's telling me I have to go do this myself. Come on, Mr. Cell Phone, get your ass up here. It's not working. Give me my cell phone. Move your cursor to the right or press the P key. Fine, I have to press P. There we go. Hello, Mr. Phone. Address book. Microwave phone. Transmit call. The call is complete. An instant connection.
RENG こちらは電話レンジかっこ仮です。
Upon calling, I automatically connected. What came out was the guidance voiced by Mayuri.
マユシーの声聞こえてきた？
Yes, I did, Mayuri.
少し黙れ。マユシーガイダンスが聞こえなくなる。
こちらからタイマー操作ができます。シャープボタンを押した後、温めたい秒数をプッシュしてください。例えば1分ならシャープ60、2分ならシャープ120です。
Entering what guidance says will cause the microwave oven temp to begin heating with no problems. In this case, however, anything besides 120 will not work. Give me a second. That was not what I wanted to press. Thank you guys for watching part 4. Part 5, what will happen to the microwave oven? See you next time on Steins Gate. Bye-bye.